Hello, hello. I got to work a little bit early again today. It's pretty rainy, so I thought I would share some of the string stuff I've been playing with in the hopes of getting other people chatting about fun string things from BISFA. So this is volume 20, 2013, and I've been checking out this awesome first article: Double Diamonds, Mirror Images, Optical Illusions, Colored Loops, Red Setters, and a Moral Ending. Strong title from Martin Probert. And there's just a lot of cool things in here that I wanted to show off, kind of play around with. This is where my string play has been at this week. So a lot of this stuff is in terms of double loops. So what's more fun than string figures? With one string, string figures with two strings. So he's got these two handlings of how to make a doubled loop. So you can start off with a loop hanging off each hand, then pick up, twisting away, let's say the left palmar string, pick up, twisting away the right palmar string. Then you drop thumbs. Now you have this nice crossed loop. Cool X-shaped thing. Exchange index loops, and then transfer to opening one. Okay, now you've got a doubled loop that you can play with. So you can make all kinds of figures with this. So it's like massage diamonds with a doubled loop. Totally lovely. Let's see what many stars looks like. There's many stars. What I love about these are like the kind of small structural details that having a doubled loop brings out. So you see like, oh, this thing has kind of two congruent parts. There's this kind of red part and this blue part. And with like a single monochrome loop, you just don't see these subtle details, how these kind of overlap. I don't know, I just find this really thought-provoking. You can start with the loop kind of this orientation with a join at the palm. That kind of gives a different effect. Right, there's sort of a different feeling to many stars. Now all the red stuff's sort of on the top, the blue stuff's sort of on the bottom, and it just depends on where you position that join. Here's another one. Lovely. Super duper lovely. So yeah, so he's got this one handling of how to make a doubled loop that feels very string figure-y. It's a very string figure-like construction. Whoop. My loop's all tangled. Huh? So again, start with the loop hanging off each hand, pick up away, pick up away, release thumbs, exchange indices, transfer to first position, something like that. Okay, he's got a second handling that I also really like for how to do this. It feels much more kind of rope magic-y. So what do we do here? Here we've got the loops dangling on our hands. Right hand approaches left, grabs its loop, spread. So you've got something like this, double, and then pick up. Okay, so this is much more kind of rope magic, or kind of like a string trick as opposed to a string figure, but you get to that same position, that same doubled string. So that's a nice handling too. Where's the red setter in the article? So it says, oh, you can do little dog with big ears with such a loop. And what's you get? Oh, I'm going to wind up with a blue setter, I think. Right, there we go. So you can get little dog with big ears to have a particular color. You can make your dog blue. Martin Probert says, oh, you can make your dog red and have a green outer frame string. And yeah, I think this is lovely. I really want to practice this and get this to a spot where the dog comes out really cleanly of one color. So yeah, I'm just scratching the surface of what's in this article. There's a whole bunch of other cool stuff in here about these double-walled diamonds, and I'm going to keep playing around with this. But yeah, the double color loop stuff is super fun, and I encourage people to play with it. What looks really good with a double colored loop? I don't know. Yeah. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you have a good day.